Hi, I'm Cecilia Chan, professor from the University of Hong Kong. Do you want to know how to devise an AI policy in your school or institution?
Creating an AI policy within an education institution requires a well-thought-out approach. Devising, implementing, and monitoring an AI policy is an extensive process, and it should ideally follow a structured method. The following are the 5 steps to devising an AI policy. 1. Initiation and planning. 2. Stakeholder engagement. 3. Policy development. 4. Approval and adoption. 5. Implementation. 1. Initiation and planning. To develop an AI policy, form a committee with various representative stakeholders: teachers, IT staff, students, industrialists, and university professors, in balanced numbers to ensure different perspectives and expertise are considered. The committee drives the policy development process and acts as a bridge between stakeholders and the policy development process. Consider stakeholder needs, as well as institutional infrastructure and practices, to define the objectives and scope of the AI policy. Use existing literature and guidelines to guide policy development and ensure alignment with identified needs. 2. Stakeholder engagement. Communication channels such as town hall, open forum should be established between the committee and all stakeholder groups, for continuous discussion regarding the integration of AI into education. To equip stakeholders with a good understanding of AI and its potential implications in education, educational materials should be developed and distributed. In addition, workshops should be organized. This would enhance stakeholder discussions, and in turn enhance the policy development process. 3. Policy development. In drafting the policy, insights gathered from previous steps should be taken into account. Advice can also be sought from legal and technical experts during the drafting process. The draft policy should be shared with all stakeholder groups for review and feedback, and necessary revisions should be made. Once the draft is finalized, the policy should be reviewed one final time by the committee to confirm it is ready for submission to the senior management and other governing bodies such as Educational Bureau for approval. 4. Approval and adoption. Upon receiving approval, the AI policy is typically announced through the institution's official channels. The policy document is then shared with all stakeholders, informing teachers, students, and parents, formally recognizing the AI policy within the institution or school. 5. Implementation. After adopting the policy, the hard parts come. An implementation plan with clear steps, timelines, resources, and responsibilities, as well as training and support structures for stakeholders, needs to be created. Implementation of the AI policy should be monitored and evaluated, with regular reports written and submitted to review the implementation progress and identify areas for improvement. The committee should continuously review the policy and make adjustments or amendments as needed. From my research, I have put together an evidence-based AI ecological education policy framework. This framework provides recommendations what different stakeholders need to do. The framework has 3 dimensions: governance, operational, and pedagogical. Each dimension is led by a responsible party. For the governance dimension, it led by senior management such as principal or vice principal. For the operational dimension, is led by teaching and learning or IT staff, and pedagogical is led by teachers. Although each dimension is led by a responsible party, it does not mean other parties are not involved, particularly students. When implementing a policy, someone is needed to lead in order to action plan it. The work can be found on my paper in the link and QR code here. Ecological refers to the relationships and interactions between different elements of the educational system, such as students, teachers, administrators, policymakers, learning tools, including AI, and the broader social, economic, and cultural environment. There are 10 areas in which when we consider in the implementation of an AI in education policy. In order to turn policy recommendations into action plans, the 10 key areas have been further organized into the 3 dimensions. The governance dimension highlights the importance of addressing issues related to academic misconduct, data privacy, equity, security, transparency, and accountability. Senior management will be the initiator for the governance dimension of the AI ecology framework. As they hold decision-making authority, they are tasked with developing and enforcing policies, guidelines, and procedures that address the ethical concerns, including attributing AI technologies surrounding AI use in education. The operational dimension of the framework underscores the need for ongoing monitoring, evaluation, and support to ensure the effective and equitable implementation of AI technologies. By considering operational aspects, the framework encourages schools and institutions to provide training, resources, and support to all stakeholders, promoting equal access to AI technologies and fostering an inclusive learning environment. Furthermore, the operational dimension emphasizes the importance of continuous improvement and adaptation, enabling schools and institutions to refine their AI integration strategies in response to new insights and changing needs. Teaching and learning and IT staff will be tasked to look after the operational dimension. They play a crucial role in managing and maintaining the AI technologies used in the educational setting. For the pedagogical dimension, the framework emphasizes the need to adapt teaching methods and assessment strategies in response to AI's growing capabilities, preparing students for an increasingly AI-driven workplace. By focusing on pedagogy, the framework ensures that AI technologies are harnessed to enhance learning outcomes and develop critical thinking, creativity, and other essential skills, rather than undermining academic integrity.
Well, I hope this helps. If you want more information, there's a chapter in my book about AI policy, including a template. It is open access, so check it out here.